already had Sonjdradeluxe, and today we're going to be doing this fall glam. Super exciting because ColourPop gave the Deluxe Femme its own 20% off coupon. So I thought, I'm not familiar with all of the products. There's a lot of products that I already really love, like the lip and the Super Shock shadows. Haven't really tried skin products before, so I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna do a video and just make it all ColourPop, see what we come up with. So this is what we did. You can use code Sondra on any of the products to get 20% off up until October 31st. So I wanted to get this out to you ASAP. So if you want to see how to get this look, then please stay tuned. Okay, so I'm going to jump right in, and I'm going to start with my ColourPop No Filter foundation in dark 140. And you know we're finna hit that with some finger blending. It's a blurring foundation, but I feel like it's a little bit more softer and almost hydrating feeling than the foundation I normally use, which are very long wearing products. I really like the color of this and their shade range, and I'm excited I got to play with this because this is a foundation I've been looking at because it's so affordable, but I've never tried, so we'll see how it wears throughout the day. Next, I'm going to go into my No Filter Concealer in Tan 05, and we're going to give ourselves a nice little highlight right down the center of my nose and a V shape under the eye to lift the eye, and the little sprinklies in the center of her forehead. I feel like that's a little close to our skin tone, so I'm gonna go in with the golden 40 and go over top of that for a little extra brightness. I'm gonna blend that out with a damp beauty blender. Oh yes, the coverage on this is really nice. Okay, ColourPop. Next, I'm going to use the Creme Gel Pot Liner in Stomper to do my eyebrows. And I'm going to use the E14 brush and just comb them up on one side. Well, both sides, let's be real. Make sure we don't have too much product in there. So I'm going to do little swipes up in the direction that the hair grows. And then I'm going to start to pull it out, give myself a tail, and then comb it through to help blend the color in, just like that. And then I'm just gonna work to smooth out the shape a little bit too. Next, with a little bit of concealer and foundation mixed together and my E3 brush, I'll carve these little fellows out, starting just at the bottom and rolling my way back, just to define the shape a little bit. That way if you made a boo-boo, you can correct it. And then a little bit on the top too. I bronzed one cheek and I didn't have my camera on, but I'm gonna go into opening act to press powder. Super pleased to say we have a bronzer shade. And I'm gonna use my F1 brush. And I'm just gonna push it right into the hollows of my cheeks and blend it to give a little warmth and contour. Like that. That's what I did on this side too. And I'm gonna go along my jawline. Around the forehead. And I'm gonna use the F5 brush, the same shade, and we're going to snatch up that nose. Just dragging it along, starting from underneath the brow and pulling it down toward the tip. Super nice fine powder. Cute, we're snatched. For highlight, I'm gonna go into the Super Shock Cheek in Parasol. And let's use our contour brush. I don't know if it's a contour brush, it's unnamed. I think it's part of a set. And these are hella a lot. So I'm just gonna blend it. You can use a little or a lot, but I think we're gonna do a lot. And it's kind of like a spongy, almost like a cream, but not quite. But it just lays into the skin really nice. Look at that. Down the center of the nose, above the top lip, and other side too. For eyes, I'm gonna start with the single shadow in Note to Self. And I'm gonna use my E2 brush. And we're just gonna give a nice shading in the crease. Pushing in to see where the brush sinks in, and that's gonna be our crease shape. And then let's bring that contour a little bit into our nose contour. Next, I'm gonna take Top Notch, which is a little deeper and more warm, and I'm gonna put that a little closer into the crease, like that. We must pull it out, let's just be honest with ourselves. Next up with Cloud 9, which is a really warm dark tone brown, and my E1 brush. I'm going to tap that on the outer part of my eye and just kind of blend it in. And obviously wing it out because that's what I like to do. And I'm just blending it into our other shades we did. And always before I like to do my darks, I like to make sure that I'm really blending with the transition shade first, just so the dark color has an easier time blending in, and then it'll stop you from getting kind of like a muddy looking eye. And I'm just blending that all the way around to make sure it's nice and smooth. I'm gonna go back in with our concealer and our snatching brush. I'm gonna do a line along where we did our shadow shape and just kind of blend it into the skin, just so we have a very definitive line. And I'm going to do the same on the lid, just to kind of cut our crease. And I'm only going about halfway because I don't want to ruin all the work we did with the dark color. But I'm going to pull it into the inner corners of my eyes. Well, I guess like 3/4 of the way. And I'm going to set that with this mustardy kind of color called Paper Tiger. I love this color. And the same shadow brush. This is the E1. Then I'm going to take this Super Shock Shadow in Roulette. It's like a super dark matte black, but it still has that kind of creamy, spongy texture. And I'm going to just tap that on the outer part of the eye and into the crease over where we kind of left that bare space, and just blend it. This is just going to give us a little more drama. And this blends really well. I'm literally just like tapping it in. I'm not moving it around and it's setting. Next is this Super Shock Shadow in Like a Shot. I'm just going to tap my finger in there and press it over the Paper Tiger color, the mustardy color we did earlier, just to add a little bit of sheen. And I'm going to highlight the inner corners of my eyes with You Know the Drill, because you know the drill. Right in here. Next, I'm going to fill my waterline with Honeydewed cream liner. It's kind of like a peachy color, and I like to fill my waterline with a peachy color more than a white because I feel like white can be too intense sometimes. Then I'm going to take the gel cream liner in Swerve, which is like an almost black teal color. And I'm just going to go along the bottom wing that we did earlier and then connect it to the top. And I'm just dragging it super gently across my top lash line. I'm just going to pull it out and smoothing it in. But it's fun sometimes to have a color that, if you're somebody who likes to do like a wing every day, but changing up the color to like a black and teal or a black and purple or burgundy, super dope way to like change up your makeup without trying to step too far out of your comfort zone, you know? Just gonna add some mascara. This is my Tarte Lights Camera Flashes. And I'm going to stick my lashes down as close as I can to my lash line and on the farthest part. These are Lily Lashes in Miami So Extra, so they're a little longer than the normal ones. Same on the other side. I'm just going to throw some mascara on the bottom real quick. There's so much drama on the top, I don't think I need to spend a ton of time on bottom lashes. For lippies, I'm going to use Ultra Matte Lip in Limbo. I love this color. I think it's beautiful. I think ColourPop has a really awesome liquid lip formula, and it's mad affordable. Gonna smooth out the edges. For blush, I just want to add a touch of blush, and I'm gonna go in with Main Chick, our F1 brush. I'm just gonna do a little rosying of the cheeks. Cool. So that completes the look. Are you guys digging this fall vibes or no? Don't forget you can use code Sondra up until October 31st to get 20% off of ColourPop Products, which is basically the whole face other than the lashes and mascara. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to share, subscribe, follow, love yourself, stay pretty, and I'll see you guys again in the next video. Take care.